Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K. Hey, Doris, I know you love this matchup tonight, featuring two fierce defenses going head-to-head.
Each of these teams do two things. They play with passion and constant effort, but more importantly, they are not afraid to get chippy.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Out of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein, and they pick up two.
Hartenstein, such a tough cover on the interior. Knows angles, has great strength and size.
And Randall throws it down.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
And here are the Thunder now. It's a three-point game. Holmgren looking around. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's off from three-point range. Down low. Here's Edwards. Shoots over Dort. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And here they come. Three-pointer. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Edwards on the wing. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
And great when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team fairly deep with size up front.
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Edwards kicks to Randall. A three-pointer off the mark. Thunder trailing by three. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. Kicks it out to Holmgren. And there it is for him.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here's Randall. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Back to McDaniel. No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
SGA against DiVincenzo. SGA no good.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
And Randall throws it down.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by three. Hartenstein with the screen on DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound. Outside, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Here's Hartenstein. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Timberwolves leading by three. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Dort. Gobert with the block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. It's a victory here for the home team last time these guys met.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
I think sometimes the bench can make or break you in a particular game, and that was a total team effort, no question.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Jason Wallace comes in for Chet Holmgren. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Mitchell. He had 22 points in the win against the Suns in Phoenix.
Boy, Naz Reid giving you a high level of rim protection right there.
Wiggins is checked in for the Thunder.
Number 21, Aaron Wiggins.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Williams. Launches it. Rebound, Minnesota. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this. It looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
And stolen by Williams.
You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
Wallace, the pass to Joe. On the wing, Mitchell. Fires the three. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 3. Clark, the pass to Reed. And Anderson has it in the corner. Pass to Highland. Off with the layup. Here's Oklahoma City now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Clark against Wallace. Trying to get something going. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Timberwolves lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
We've got Chet Holmgren. Mitchell is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then there's Jalen Williams. And it's Wallace in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now, here's Reed. Scoreless thus far.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Wallace outside. Holmgren sets the screen for Wallace. Williams with a clean look. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game. Pass to Randall. Holmgren with the steal. Mitchell wide open. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Mitchell's got the lead up to 2 now for Oklahoma City. Highland against Mitchell. Pass to Highland. Here's Reed. It's good from long range. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
This has always been an aspect of Naz Reid's game, the ability to spread the floor from 3.
And here is Wallace. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Holmgren with a screen on Highland. Reed with the block.
Boy, good timing defensively from Naz Reid. Sent it back.
And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And the Thunder with some changes. Jalen Williams comes in for Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. Timberwolves also changing it up. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Clark. And it's Edwards in for Highland. Here's Wallace. The Thunder with another miss.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Now here's Edwards. Nothing on the board. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Fantastic job inside by Gilgeous-Alexander. Inadors, it's an ongoing debate, but some believe that the game is better today than ever before. I think it is. What about you?
Well, Kevin, despite what you might hear from players from prior generations, I 100% agree with you. Each and every year, we seem to be setting a record for the most efficient offenses in the history of the game. The players have never been more skilled. We lean heavily into analytics. It's in a perfect place.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Their size and their skill, that's almost too easy for Chet Holmgren.
And so it's Rendell bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. Edwards, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Wallace looking for an opening. Inside, Holmgren. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
There's McDaniels. Hands it from downtown. McDaniels got 6 points.
Yeah, McDaniels really trying to become consistent with that jump shot.
SGA kicks to Holmgren. And he uses the glass on the layup. Holmgren's got 8 points in the quarter. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
The Thunder with the lead. On the wing, Williams. Still without a basket. Shoots over McDaniel. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Wiggins kicks to Wallace. Holmgren in the high post. Gobert with the block. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now here's Williams. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Holmgren the pass to Wiggins. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. From distance, Shea puts it through.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Edwards dishes to Randall. Pass to McDaniels. Takes the 3. He can't get that one. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
I'm impressed they're still in this. They've done some good things tonight, but the three-point shooting is not one of them.
And that could bode well for them in the second half.
And guys, now let's... And that'll do it for halftime. We say...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard.
Sometimes in this league, you just have to be patient. Isaiah Hartenstein, a second-round pick, he has now become an invaluable asset to his team. Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Timberwolves trail by 4. DiVincenzo finds Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And here's Edwards from the arc. Good on the triple. Edwards got his 3rd basket of the night.
Boy, this isn't the angle that Anthony Edwards favors, but my goodness, can he flat shoot the ball?
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander kicks it out to Holmgren. Here's Dort. That 3 off the mark. Minnesota's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
Well, Hartenstein is a very physical big man. He is not one to shy away from contact.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Back to DiVincenzo. McDaniels outside. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
You have to anticipate those quick release opportunities. Jaden McDaniels ready on the catch.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein with the screen on Randall. For 3, Holmgren. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards. DiVincenzo's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Well, this is what Isaiah Hartenstein does, right? He just keeps working on the glass. Both ends, nicely done.
Pass to Edwards for the lead, and another 3 for Minnesota.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. Here's Holmgren. He's defended by Randall. Holmgren in the post. Randall on him, and the basket is good. Holmgren's got 17.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Here's the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been fantastic from 3-point land in the last 10. Number 1, the Thunder.
You know, they've certainly been knocking down threes at a high rate. You can just see their confidence growing.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They lead by 1. Gobert with the block.
Well, this is the very prototypical defensive anchor. This is what Rudy Gobert brings on a nightly basis.
Outside, Dort. It's SGA at the elbow. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
SGA kicks to Dort. Holmgren against Randall. Holmgren is doubled. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert with the block.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total. You can't have that type of miscue in this moment, in this game. You have to be on the same page.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Jalen Williams comes in for Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Casey Wallace in for Dort. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for the Timberwolves.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Wallace. Still yet to score. Williams for 3. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
SGA from outside. A 3-pointer is right on target. SGA's got 5 points now in the quarter. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Now here's Dosunmu. At the elbow, Edwards. That shot, no good. Nice defense from Wallace. Williams passes to SGA. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Dosunmu. A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Williams. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Joe Ingles comes in for Randall. Clark, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Bones Hyland subbed in for Edwards. For the Thunder, Carlson's checked in. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Shannon's checked in. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Back to Wallace. Pass to Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Shannon. Here's Dosunmu. To the paint. Here's Reid. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. As we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. But Timberwolves on top. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Mitchell. Holmgren is out there with Wallace. Then there's Isaiah Joe. And it's Williams at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Mitchell against Hyland. Mitchell kicks to Holmgren. Pass to Joe. Lets it go with the 3. And the 3 ball is good. Joe's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Here's Hyland. And again, Minnesota will turn it over.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Wallace. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Edwards has come in for Clark. And it's Mitchell missing.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
Edwards. Edwards with a physical finish inside.
Man, that's strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, SGA. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams' shot is off.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Oh. You've got to be kidding. This guy, one of the best athletes in the league. Anthony Edwards knows how to use that to his advantage, folks.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Dosunmu. And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. Coach telling the team, we're right in this. We have to keep fighting. If we can get consecutive stops, we've got a shot. We'll see if they can come back, guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Hyland passes to Edwards. Edwards cashing in from outside.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
Looking to end the run, and Holmgren finishes inside. And that's now 19 points for Chet Holmgren. Edwards inside. SGA defending. Edwards, no good. Thunder trailing by 5. Oh, the dunk!
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Hartenstein, he's checked in for
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Outside, Dort. Holmgren fires. Williams outside. From outside. Launches it. And there's the three.
Totally locked in. Jalen Williams not accepting any other result than a bucket there.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. Highland against SGA. Now McDaniel. No good from 3.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's SGA. Now Hartenstein to tie it up. Go ahead.
I mean, there's no doubting they deserve that technical. I'm just not sure it's a good decision to pick it up right now.
Some big-time stuff at the line, but hey, listen, this is what we have come to expect from him.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Oklahoma City trailing. Dort with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Now Gilgeous-Alexander to take the lead. Rebounded by Randle.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Here's DiVincenzo. And he does not hit. Gobert against Dort. Now SGA. From deep. Rebounded by DiVincenzo. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Knocks it loose. All right, here's Williams. That doesn't go. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Edwards with it. Dort covering.
We've seen this before, folks. Anthony Edwards takes it right at the defense, and they have to get physical with him.
He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Dort outside. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Edwards inside, defended by Dort.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
It's the first, and that brings them within 2 here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Edwards. And so they foul intentionally.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Well, you love to see the calmness at the line. Didn't faze him at all. Big-time spot, and he makes it easy.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The long shot, no good. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of two is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Williams missed on the three. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
Taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That shuts down any idea of a comeback. That is big time under pressure.
Holmgren. And so the Timberwolves take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting.
Rudy, you got...
Good stuff, Allie. Thanks. And that'll do it, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And we'll see you next time.